People think that fractions are numbers. This is a mistake. Fractions are not numbers. Here's why. If we're talking about the idea of a half, you can have half of 1, half of 8, half of 72, half of a million. Actually, any number at all can be equal to a half of another number. So if a half can be equal to any number, then a half can't be a specific number. To make things more confusing, the parts of a fraction have difficult names. The numerator, the denominator, the vinculum. Yes, the line between the numbers has a name. It means bond of union. But let's just think of them as the top number and the bottom number for now. If you think of a fraction as one thing, one number, it can be confusing. It helps to think of it as two things, because a fraction gives us two pieces of information, and these two pieces are related. This is the secret to understanding fractions. A fraction is not a number, it's a symbol that tells us about the part and the whole. To be clear, the top number shows us how many parts we are working with, and the bottom number shows us how many parts are in the whole. Let's look at some examples. This is a rectangle. It is one whole rectangle. I've cut the rectangle up into 6 parts, so there are 6 parts in the whole thing. Let's write that as the denominator. I'm interested in this part here. I'm working with one part, or you might say I have one part. So that number becomes the numerator. This is a circle. It is one whole circle. I've cut the circle up into 8 parts, so there are 8 parts in the whole thing. Let's write that as the denominator. I'm interested in these parts here. I'm working with 3 parts, or you might say I have 3 parts. So that number becomes the numerator. In all cases, the fraction describes how many parts are in the whole and how many parts we are working with. So remember, fractions are not numbers. They give us two pieces of information, and they tell us about the part and the whole.